Oh man, here we are, testing out Enderal. Oh, I am Roaring the Werewolf, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a Skyrim total conversion mod. It means it has the assets. It has some of the core gameplay mechanics of Skyrim, but it is a totally new game, new storyline, new voice actors, new almost everything. So let's get into it, shall we? Explore Enderal. Now, I've only seen bits and pieces of this stream from Bikeman, who tested out this mod, and I saw the first bit of it was fucking nuts. It was so batshit crazy. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Okay. Started a nice day in summer. I really like the font to this. Okay, we started on a carriage. Can we pick any of those food up? No. Can we look at ourselves? Magic items. We don't have any items. So far it's only first person. I don't know if you can get to third person. I think we would have to wait until we create our character in order to get to third person. Oh, what the fuck? Three people are burning here. But damn, this is so beautiful. Look at this shit. There's some house here, and there's a horse. This place is set on fire. Nutritiousness of meat. Meat is life. Even the Ash people who were populating this world before us knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in battle, they tore out the liver and heart of the fallen and ate them together with their family. By doing so, just as everyone knows, the strength of the beaten enemy is passed on. But as we are living in a time which eating fellows is nonsensically as seen as barbaric, we, the friends of the bloody meat, have to settle for animalistic ones. And then we got ruined books right here. Oh, we got a nice little pond here. Oh, man. And there's a house up there. Weird. This beginning is fucking weird. We got some deer. We got some kind of shrine up there. Is there anything over here? No. Let's take a look at the shrine. Scribbled note. O Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. With you I am nothing, a twig on the currents of time, a sheep without a shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive my trespasses. Forgive to my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains, and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Weird. But that is a neat statue. That is a new asset. And the music in this. Oh, we hear somebody. Hey there, chicken. Talk with Daddy. Oh, that must be... Can I search these barrels? Empty.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
What is this place? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I didn't find anything.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Okay, we're going inside then. Scrolls, silverware, spices, bags of spices, that's neat. Silver goblet. Oh, fuck. What the hell is up with that creepy shit? Wait. Read Daddy's Savory Meat Pies. Oh, it's a recipe. Garlic. Take wine. Weird anatomy picture. Can we go up there? Trapdoor requires a key. Forbidden door requires a key. Search leak. I can grab myself a leak. Search dresser. Enderal penny coins. Okay. A garnet, a gold ingot, and a ruby. I don't know if these things will be carried over because I've already seen a little bit of what happens afterwards. The art of crispy meat. Who doesn't know that? You are looking forward to a nice crispy piece of meat after a hard day to work, but your useless child, who you instructed to cook it, gives you a charred something instead. You castigate them, but the problem stays the same. You are hungry, which means there is no other way than doing it yourself. Walk to the fireplace, cut out a bloody chunk of the animal and throw it in the kettle, and behold, slowly pleasant smell of burned life reaches. What the fuck is up with this shit? Empty wine bottle. There's a doll here. 4 places to eat at a table. Requires key. Take shoes. Sure, I'll take some shoes. Looks like they're being warmed by the fire. Can I equip these shoes? Yeah, I can. Holy shit, it's night outside. It was day just a moment ago.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mommy and Sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
But I didn't kill them. It was the masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
I can't exit out of this dialogue. Okay, but I didn't kill them.
Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then, I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny, the loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Hey, quiet, damn it! You wanna wake up the entire ship or what? Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
Okay, let's see. Blame myself? What makes you think that? I don't know. But even if I do, what's the difference does it make? Nonsense. Those bastards from the temple killed them. Not me, I know that. Let's go with that one.
As determined as ever. I guess you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
Me too, but we're going to pay our debt as soon as we earn some money over there.
We're talking about 500 pennies here. Even if we're able to find a job over there, we will still need the money for ourselves. Don't fool yourself. What we're doing here is theft. Unfortunately. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Nehrims are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Half Ulterion. Native to swampy continent of Meyer Aranth, the destruction of the land has caused by decades of war forced many alternatives to escape to other countries, where various destinies await them. Some pursue and disregard them because of their innate magic talent. Some revere them for it. Many Eternia earn their life as traveling minstrels. Okay. What do we got? Half Azraelian. Originating of the barren, steep-like continent Azrael. Azraelian bear the stamp of splitted people, while the nomadic natives in the steppe maintain their pantheic traditions. The coastal inhabitants regard those as primitive and struggle for recognition as full-fledged part of the civilized world. Okay, we got secluded people, inhabitants of the belt of Kylie, are said to have a recluse mind, are deemed blessed businessmen, rumor as a scribe, traders. Okay. Quarians originate from the namesake desert continent, which be both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is known as the cradle of science, the mysticism and the culture. While many foreign countries admire Quera for its advanced culture, they often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially on religious continents like Enderal. Let's go with Azraelian. Should we be male or female? Well, let's check out the female versions of these. Let's see what I can do with the customization. Okay, that looks ugly. That looks fucking ugly. Nope. Changing the race. There we go. Maybe. Alright, here we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, that actually looks pretty decent. Do I chin with? Yeah, there we go. There it is. And done. Finish and name your character. What should I name her? I can't go with Anna. That's my Fallout 3 character. I can't go with Zal. It's my Night Elf. Oh, what other characters do I have? What other characters do I usually... Ayami? Yeah, wait. Yeah, sure. Sure, let's do this. Yeah. Ayami.
Araziel. Right, how could I have forgotten? She was one of the few free people who ever set foot on a ship. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that?
No.
Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to guard them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days, back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway,
Let's save it.
enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Ah, it smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.